All right, the moment of truth. Just clip them on. All right. I don't like it. God damn. How is it going, guys? Drew Peacock here, back with another video, and today we're ricing out the Mustang. We got a mod from Amazon, and oh boy, this is something every ricer does when they first get a car. We're gonna be adding some LED lights. Hell yeah. Now, before you say I'm stupid or I got rocks for a brain, let me explain. As you can see here, I got a headlight, a fog light, and a gaping hole straight to my heart. And we need to make this look somewhat like a headlight, so let me show you guys what we got. If we step over here, we got some Chinesium light strips. I was gonna go to AutoZone, but all that shit's overpriced and comes straight from China anyways. So I just cut out the middleman, and yeah, this shit is straight from China. So what we gotta do, no instructions, is install these. Now, there's a couple ways I can go about this. I can try to mimic this light with its daytime running lights, you know, put a beam up there and a beam down there. But I don't think that's gonna work for a number of reasons. One, I can't affix them to like the air. There's nothing there. So I can either A, tuck them kind of underneath this plastic down here and it'll glow light in this beam right here, which might look pretty good. Or B, I affix them up top and have it glow light kind of in here. Or C, I do both. I'm not really sure. This is supposed to be for a left and a right side, but since we're not doing anything to the right side, we have two to work with. So I think we just got to see what looks best. We just got to power them on and see what works best. So let me pop the hood and let's start looking for some wires. Now I am a little nervous because nothing on the box indicates what color they are. Now in the ad they were white, but there's nothing on here indicating that. And the only thing I see are blue lights. If these are blue, I'm gonna wrap them around my neck and see if they can support my weight from one of these rafters. Anyways, let's, I guess, just go touch power and let's see what they glow. Shit! Well, they work, but I am not too confident in them. First of all, the wire is the smallest gauge I've ever seen. Like, the smallest. I really don't like how small it is. I don't even know if I have anything that can crimp this, but look at if I connect the power, I mean, it works. They're on. They're sort of bright. What does the amber one do? I think the amber is the turn signal. There we go. I mean, that's pretty cool. They are literally like the smallest gauge ever. Like, this is definitely the cheapest wiring I've ever felt. So, I guess we'll see how that goes. But I mean, it's cool that it's got a turn signal. Now what I got to do, because I mean, I can make it actually into a turn signal, is figure out what wiring we can go from. All right, after some digging, I found out where we're going to get our power from. This is coming, I believe this came with our headlight kit, the actual headlight, I should say. And this is the daytime running lights power cable. So when the car is on, this will be on. We have any ground we want, and then we also have down here a wire specifically for the turn signal. So we are going to use the turn signal feature. I don't know if it'll be visible during the day or anything like that, but we're going to have all this wired up so it's running whenever the car is on. That way I don't got to turn on a switch or hit any stupid buttons. It's just going to be wired in, so if the car's on, it's on. Again, don't know if we'll be able to see any of it during the day, but it'll be on. So let's go ahead and start getting some connectors on this thing. I do have spools of wire over there, so I am gonna have to probably run some extensions, but regardless, I gotta figure out how the hell I'm gonna connect this. I'm gonna have to like solder it or something. Okay, I can't see jack shit. Here's my issue right now. So I have it wired, it's not on right now, but I have it pretty much wired so when I just touch the ground to the ground, I can kind of see what it's gonna look like. And it's really not all that bright. Like, I think that right there is max brightness. And I mean, you can see it's on, and obviously it's bright out right now. But my worry is, even at night, it's not even gonna look like much is on. Now, I don't want it to seem super bright, but at the same time, like, I just don't know if that's bright enough, you know? Like, my plan is, let me tuck it kind of where I want it to go. My plan is to kind of tuck it like this. Now, it would be more flush against that wall, so it would probably illuminate a little bit better, but and then you see like a little curl kind of going up right there. And at a certain angle, you know, you'll be able to see it, but for the most part, it's going to be pretty hidden. And now I could do one of two things. I could well, I guess one of three things. Send it like this, see how it is, and then if it's too dim, add the other one and send it like that, have two strips in here. Or C, I go to AutoZone and I buy the Chinesium ones that I didn't want to buy from the get-go, but they'll probably be brighter. I'm not sure where I stand. So I'm gonna call my buddy and see what he thinks, but it just seems, it's definitely too dim during the day. Where if you look at this side, I mean, that's fucking bright. You could see that 4K right now. It's bright as shit. So yeah, I don't know, let me think. So I guess the sliver of good news and the way I'm designing it is it'll be easily removable. Besides like the 3M tape in there, I'm doing it with butt connectors. So ultimately, I'll be able to unplug it and plug it in if it doesn't look that good. So what I'm kind of thinking is maybe I go full send and I just put both in right now, just full send both of them. And if I'm still not happy, I can go get brighter LEDs down the line. But I think at night, it'll do what I want it to do. During the day, I don't care because it's the daytime, who gives a shit, right? But at night, I want it to be bright enough to where you're like, oh, okay, I can see that there's something going on here that, you know, isn't stock. It isn't matching that side. So that's kind of the plan. And I think I can get away with that if I want to. So I'm gonna start just getting that one prepped and we'll do both of them. Okay, I got the connections made. So we have the power right here, the ground, no, it's not staying like that. And then I have them dry fitted. We have one tucked behind this, and this one obviously it's not stuck on, so it's not staying, but this one will be tucked behind this fin right here. This one wraps under, and this one goes over. So if we turn it on, we can get a pretty good idea of how it'll look. All right, with it powered on, you can kind of see we're gonna have a glowing effect. I think we'll see a little bit of a glow right here, a little bit of a glow right here, and then all of this should be illuminated. Now again, it is sunny as shit out, so we're not gonna see much right now. And in hindsight, I think if we were looking directly at the LEDs, they're probably pretty similar in brightness. It's just they're covered up and they're underneath this shit. But I think we'll have a nice glowing effect. It'll kind of just give out that aura of having a fast car. So let me go ahead and measure how much length we need on the amber side of things, and then we can start finishing up. All right, I have everything set up to be wired. I have my prep pads. I'm gonna wipe this down, and I got one shot because I'm gonna use adhesive promoter because I guarantee whatever tape they use on this shit is ass. So we got one chance to do this right. That one actually looks pretty decent. I got that one in and surprisingly wasn't too bad. The tape on here is actually really sticky. So that's cool. I was fighting it for a second, but that's a good sign. So now we got to do the second one. All right, so ignore the wiring. I haven't routed that stuff yet, but essentially, you can see them right there, but from most angles, it should be pretty hidden. So yeah, I just want it to have a glow effect. I mean, you'll see the lights from the head-on angle, which is fine. But yeah, I think that's kind of good. I mean, I think that's as good as it's gonna get for what we're working with here. But yeah, I think this will give us the results we want. Now let me wire it all in, and I guess we can kind of test it in the day. All right, so there we go. Everything is tucked away. Everything is installed. This is kind of just how she's sitting. I'll go ahead and turn it on so you guys can see how it looks during the day, but we got our ground, we got our power cable here. I taped it all up so that way nothing's gonna chafe. And then I just taped up all of the wiring in here just to really make sure that nothing bad happens. So let's go ahead, power on. So with the lights on, you see them start to illuminate in there. Should have a nice glowing effect at night. I just hope it has that like aura, you know, it looks like, oh shit, something's going on in there. The turn signal actually looks really good too. I'm surprised by that. Turn signal works great, looks great, works great, all of the above. So Regardless, we got a new turn signal, some daytime running lights, even though during the daytime they're pretty dim. So yeah, tonight I'm gonna try to take this to a car meet and we can kind of just see how it looks, kind of see if my vision looks decent or if I'm an idiot. So whether I'm just seeing you guys tonight to just see how it looks or we're going to a car meet, regardless, I'll see you guys later. All right, it's nighttime. We're about to go to a car meet. Now is gonna be the perfect time to see if what we did looks like dog water or if it looks pretty good. So let's power on the car. All right, the moment of truth. Just clip them on. All right, all right. I don't like it. I mean, I don't hate it, but I don't like it. I think that needs to be blacked out. I think that's the problem. I think that back there needs to be black. It doesn't look bad other than that. And I mean, it does look like we have a headlight there somewhat, so it works for that, but yeah, I don't really like it. Maybe it's because this back strip is a little too visible. Oh yeah, the adhesive is already coming off, bro. This shit's ass. Don't buy shit from China. Like right there, that looks better. That already looks way better since I tucked it. But yeah, that shit's gonna fly out right now. We'll see if this survives the drive. I really don't think it's gonna. Maybe I'll put some tape over it just to try to hold it, but low hopes for this. Right here though, that actually doesn't look half bad. Pretty good shot. Anyways, we're gonna head to a meet. We'll see what we got there. All right, so we got to the second spot because the first spot was already rated by the time we got there. We're gonna walk around. This shit's probably gonna get it shut down fast because everyone's already being crazy. I will say the headlight and the tape, it's holding up. Like I said, I do want to black out everything, but the headlight itself is actually, or the adhesive is holding up. So we'll walk around, see what there is. We got a Mustang with a hood popped right here. I see a V6 badge, so I already know I'm gonna be disappointed, but we'll check it out. All right, so check this out. We were a little sad, and then we saw the turbo. Fucking pretty sweet. These things can hold like 600 horsepower. It's usually the trans that goes. So looks like a little China turbo, but honestly, probably surprises a lot of V8 owners out there. I mean, I wouldn't have really expected much. Oh yeah, look at those gauge pods. I mean, they got to be JB welded down too. Oh shit. Well, we got a casualty on the side. It's on Forge Stars with a little bit of a tire. You wonder how it runs? Yeah, I'm gonna say it probably doesn't run all that well, but I like your enthusiasm.
I'm about to blow a rod burner right there.
He's gonna fucking send that. Jesus.
What are you doing, dude?
I mean, it sounds rowdy, and then he cuts it off immediately.
He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, not risking fucking sending that rod bearing out. All right, we got a Hellcat here, stock wheel, stock tire. Bunch of big bodies. We saw a few on the way here. There's a sick Evo 8 or 9 cruising by.
Shit, hella classic right here.
See, this shit looks clean as fuck though. I fuck with this. See, this is clean. Like, this is how you do like VIP. The fender is fucked up, yeah, a little bit. The rest of the car, is that OEM paint?
I think it is, bro.
That's a cool color. It's almost like a Millennium Jade, but like.
Should be an old white man driving it. It really should be.
Should be an old white man driving it. Pretty much, yeah. Or an old, like, Asian guy.
Well, you know.
We're still revving. We're still revving. God damn. I mean, there's a lot of cars here, I will say. This shit is lasting probably 15 minutes. So whatever we get here is what we're getting. All right, you already know. For my boy, I got to show him. We got the Quiet Racing blacked out 5.0 stock wheel and tire. Quiet Racing, we're ready to race. Ready to race at a track near you. He's got 2 different stock wheels, which is odd. Carbon fiber, more carbon fiber. Abused daily. Yep, I could relate. No, he didn't get both though. You got a 1-pack of the Quiet Racing sticker. Interesting. Needs a car wash though. This vet looks pretty interesting. So you got a narrow body, either LS3 or LS2. We saw the gap cam, but then the other thing is, this guy might actually be pushing some P. With these wheels and tires, this guy might actually be pushing it a little bit. You know, this guy, probably not. You see the all seasons? That's how you could tell when they're slow. But when you got tires like this, this might be needed right here. Is this side fucked or what? Oh yeah, she rubbing. I mean, the other side isn't much better.
Compression fucking
Ooh,
crushed that
my
shit?
God.
I think it did, huh?
Or was it just taking off the clear from rubbing?
cracked.
Oh, it cracked. Oh, it chewed that shit up. Yeah.
Tire goes into
This bitch squats, Eric.
Yeah, well,
Maybe.
we can call it that.
Well, we could say that. All right, a little hidden gem right here. A GT86 that's all one color and it's not wide-bodied. That's impressive. We got reps. That's okay. That's okay. We got carbon fiber stick-on door handles. That's also okay. But we got a carbon fiber trunk on the rear. Aftermarket taillight, single exit exhaust, and some good fitment. Honestly, one of the better GT86s I've seen. No complaints, no complaints. All right, we'll do a speed run just because a lot of people complain that I don't look at every car. Stock Eclipse, clapped G35, clapped, well maybe not clapped, but stock TC, clapped BMW. Oh, I thought he was door dinging it.
Me too.
I dead ass thought so, yeah. Decent looking M5. Stock. Probably stock. Probably stock. Definitely stock. Stock, stock, and stock. Except for the stickers, of course. That's why I don't film every car here. I mean, here's a Q50. We got a definitely TE reps up front, carbon fiber, but then we got a tire in the rear, which is pretty nice. I mean, we can eye it up a little bit. Oh shit. I wonder if he needs it though, you know? You got the lion hearts and the reps up front. You spent all the money on the slicks. You gotta save some money up front. All right, Eric's gonna tell me if these are real BBSs. I'm telling him they gotta be.
Oh, I mean, it could be. I don't know.
I heard, oh no, well maybe that was Volks. I heard if they're real, the valve stem will line up, but this is a 3-piece wheel, so I don't know if that's always true. Do you mind, car? Fucking asshole. Okay, I don't know if they're real. You would know. I mean, I can't imagine someone putting, bro, this is why I do voiceovers, like literally. I can't imagine someone would put fake, this is literally why I do voiceovers. I can't imagine someone would put fake BBSs on an M4. I mean, you'd be surprised though. You'd be surprised. They fit good. Good fitment, regardless. I'm sure they're real. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt.
Dude, the finish on them looks fucking weird though.
Really?
The finish on the center looks weird, dude, like on the spokes. Either he stripped them and had their machine, but I've seen that look, and it doesn't look like that. Just saying.
Maybe yours are fake.
They are not.
Damn, we got the takeover special right here. I think it's missing a lug nut. Top left. At least one, right? But it smacked the motherfucker. It looks like a fat bitch too, I'm not gonna lie. Killed the mirror. He's got an aftermarket mirror, or a junkyard mirror. Yeah, must have hit a fat bitch swinging it. I mean, shit happens, you know? When you go to takeovers, shit happens. So it'd be like that. Please don't run me over. All right, I mean, there were a couple more decent cars. We met some fans, but yeah, we're out of here. Not much else going on. I mean, we got Hellcats and shit, but nothing really crazy. So we'll skedaddle. All right, we're back. And the meet was, I mean, like, it was okay. There was a good variety of stuff, but might have to just stick with the other ones we go to. They're a lot more chill and no cops. That being said, car still feels good. We didn't get to play with anyone, but I did a couple just test hits here and there. Car still feels great. And let's see if my lights held up. I mean, that's honestly what I wanted to do. I just wish that the metal in there wasn't super visible. You know, we might have to black that out, figure it out. I don't know, not the end of the world. But no, I mean, that's exactly what I wanted to do. I just wanted to look like we still kind of have a headlight there. So if anything, a cop might just think, oh, his headlight just might not be in the socket all the way or whatever it is. We also, like I said, have the fog lights at the bottom. So we have plenty of light coming off the front of the vehicle. So hopefully no one ever bothers us, but just in case. And it does kind of look sick. I bet this thing looked pretty hard rolling up. People are like, oh shit, fuck. Anyways, let me know what you think about that. Overall, I'd say today was a pretty successful day. Did some custom shit. Might have my own SEMA booth this year, you know? Anyways, let me know what you guys think. I think it was semi-successful, but comment your thoughts down below. Anyways, until next video, peace.